Greetings from MBPS Academy. Stay home, stay safe. Today I am going to discuss about from IIT Mathematics class 10 chapter quadratic equations. So we know very well about the polynomials. We have seen different types of the polynomials: linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial. That means second degree polynomial. So linear polynomial means first degree polynomial. Quadratic polynomial means a second degree polynomial. Trinomial, that means a cubic polynomial. So we have seen different types of the polynomials. Now we are going to learn about the quadratic equations. Okay, so the quadratic polynomial or second degree polynomial is equal to 0 or constant. Such a type of equation is called quadratic equation. For example, the polynomial like x square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0 or any constant, then it will become quadratic equation. The general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0. If b equal to 0, then it will become pure quadratic equation. Now, this quadratic equation have solution. So based on the degree, how many solutions it has? 2 solutions. So those 2 solutions can be taken as roots of the quadratic equation. For example, if alpha and beta are any 2 roots or solutions of the quadratic equation, then we can consider it as x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. If alpha and beta are any 2 roots or any 2 solutions of the quadratic equation, then we are going to take product of x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. Now I want to compare these two. How? Look at here. So first of all, I want to take ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. I want to common here a. Then I am going to get x square plus b by a into x plus c by a equal to 0. So finally I am going to get x square plus b by a into x plus c by a equal to 0. Now I want to take this one. So consider this one as 1. Now I am going to do this one. Multiplication of these two. X into x minus beta. So x square minus x into beta. Next I am going to multiply with minus alpha. Minus x into alpha. We are going to consider like that. Minus alpha into minus beta plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. So finally I am going to get here x square. I want to common here minus x. Then I am going to get first preference I am giving here alpha. So alpha plus beta plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Now this is equation number 2. So compare these two. So first of all, compare the coefficients of x squares. So here 1 1. Next compare the coefficients of x. Here b by a and here is minus of alpha plus beta. So finally we are going to get alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So finally what we are going to decide here? In a quadratic equation, sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. Next, alpha into beta. See, alpha into beta. So we are comparing here constants. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. That means product of the roots. So alpha plus beta, sum of the roots, alpha into beta, product of the roots, c by a. We are going to see one example. 4x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. This is one of the quadratic equation. So find out the sum of the roots. from this equation. So first of all, we are going to compare this one with ax square plus bx plus c. Then I am going to get a equal to 4, b equal to minus 5, c equal to 6. Now, sum of the roots minus b by a, that means minus of minus 5 by 4, that is equal to 5 by 4. Next, product of the roots alpha into beta, that means c by a. What is c here? 6. So a 4. So finally, simplest form 3 by 2. So this is the way we are going to find out the roots from the given quadratic equation. Next, if any two roots are given, how can we find out the quadratic equation? How can we find out the quadratic equation? Look at glance. See, alpha equal to 4, beta equal to minus 5. I am taking, these are the two roots. So first of all, sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta is equal to 4 plus minus 5. That is equal to minus 1. Alpha into beta. 4 into minus 5. That is equal to minus 20. Now, quadratic equation. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Now I am going to substitute respective values. X square minus alpha plus beta, how much? Minus, already we have minus 1 into x plus c alpha into beta minus 20. So finally we are going to get x square minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, x square plus x minus 20 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation for given two roots. If sum of the roots and product of the roots are going to give, sum of the roots is minus 7, product of the roots minus 12. Sum of the roots is minus 7, product of the roots is minus 12. How can we find out? X square minus of minus 7 into x plus minus 12 equal to 0. So finally x square plus 7x minus 12 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation when sum of the roots and product of the roots has given. Next, we are going to find out roots or solutions for the quadratic equation in 3 ways. In 3 ways we are going to find out. So first one is factorization method, second one is square completion method. By using the quadratic formula, we are going to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, so we are going to finding of the roots for quadratic equation. Finding of the roots for quadratic equation. There are 3 ways. So first one is factorization. Second one is square completion. Third one is by using quadratic formula. So first of all we are going to discuss these two. After that we are going to derive the quadratic formula by square completion method. Then we are going to find out roots of the quadratic equation. First, factorization method. So with example I am going to explain this one. For example, x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. I want to find out roots of this quadratic equation by factorization method. So x square, see here Product gives us plus 6, addition gives us minus 5, minus 3 and minus 2. So I am going to write this one as x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 equal to 0. X will be common, x minus 3 minus 2 will be common, x minus 3 equal to 0. X minus 3 into x minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0. X equal to 2. X equal to 3. So these are the roots of the quadratic equation by factorization method. So second method is square completion method. So same problem I am considering here to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. So first of all, I want to transpose plus 6 to that side. X square minus 5x is equal to minus 6. Okay. Next, x square minus, I want to multiply this one with 2 and dividing with 2 equal to minus 6. Same we are going to get. 2 get cancelled, minus 5x remains the same. Now what I am doing? I am applying here a minus b whole square formula. A minus b whole square means a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here a square minus 2ab plus b square means both sides I am going to add 25 by 4 equal to minus 6 plus 25 by 4. Now look at here. In the place of A we have x, in the place of B we have 5 by 2. So that's why I am adding on both sides 25 by 4. 25 by 4 means what? 5 by 2 whole square. So finally I am going to get here x square minus 2 into x into 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2 whole square equal to, see what is the LCM here? 4. 4 into minus 6 minus 24. Minus 24 plus 25. So finally it is in the form of a minus b whole square. That means x minus 5 by 2 whole square is equal to 1 by 4. Okay. 1 by 4. See, I am transposing square to this side. If I am transposing square to this side, it will become square root. X minus 5 by 2 is equal plus or minus 1 by 2 directly. So transposing of the square become square root. Okay, square root of plus or minus square root of 1 by 4. That means plus or minus 1 by 2. I am going to get x minus 5 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2 and another one x minus 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Okay, first of all I want to solve this one. X equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. It is 4 by 2, that is equal to 2. Finally x is equal to 2. Next transpose this one. X equal to 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. X equal to 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. X equal to 3. By using the square completion method, I got x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. By using the factorization method also, I got x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. Now we are going to see the quadratic formula. Okay, first of all I want to derive the quadratic formula. All of you look at here carefully how I am deriving this quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. Derivation of quadratic formula. Okay, so we know quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. I am going to derive this one. Okay, so how I am going to derive this one? All of you look at here, observe, look at here carefully. So we know ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0. Common here a, x square plus b by a into x plus c by a equal to 0. So finally I am going to get x square plus b by a into x plus c by a equal to 0. Now I want to transpose plus c by a to that side. X square plus b by a into x equal to minus c by a. Now I am going to apply here a plus b whole square formula. So in the place of a we have x, in the place of b something we are going to substitute here. So first of all I am going to take this one as x square plus 2 into x into b by 2a. If I have to cancel 2, then I am going to get b by a into x. That is equal to minus c by a. See here, x square plus 2 into x into b by 2a. I want to add b by 2a whole square on both sides. Equal to minus c by a plus b by 2a whole square. Okay. Now it is looking as a plus b whole square form. So finally I am going to get here x plus b by 2a whole square is equal minus c by a plus b square by 4a square. Applying the square here. Next, x plus b by 2a whole square is equal, what is the LCM here? 4a square. A how many times cancel? 4a times cancel. That means minus c will be multiplied with 4a. Minus 4ac we will get. B square how many times cancel? 4a square times. That means one time. That means 1 into b square. B square. So now I want to transpose square to this side. Then it will become square root. X plus b by 2a equal to square root of plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by root 2. So I am applying directly root for both numerator and denominator. 4a square. So finally x 2a equal to plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now I want to transpose this one to this side. What I am going to get? X equal to minus b by 2a plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. What is the LCM here? 2a. X is equal minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is the derivation of the quadratic formula. Okay, by using this quadratic formula we are going to find out roots of the quadratic equation. One example, x square minus 5x. Otherwise we have to take here x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. So here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 3, c equal to 2. So substitute these values into this quadratic formula. Then x is equal minus b plus or minus, that means minus of minus 3 plus or minus root of b square minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a 1 c 2 by 2 into 1 minus into minus plus, 3 plus or minus, here 9, 9 minus 8, 1 by 2. So finally 3 plus or minus 1 by 2. X is equal to, we are going to get 3 plus 1 by 2, and another one is x is equal to 3 minus 1 by 2. X is equal to 4 by 2, then x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 by 2, then x is equal to 1. By using the quadratic formula, we are going to find out the roots like this. Okay, here b square minus 4ac is a discriminant. B square minus 4ac is a discriminant. So, by using the discriminant, we are going to tell the nature of the roots. Okay, nature of the roots. Nature of the roots. So here discriminant b square minus 4ac is a discriminant. If a discriminant is greater than 0, then roots are real and distinct. If a discriminant is equal to 0, then roots are real and equal and distinct. Next, if b square minus 4ac less than 0, then roots are imaginary and distinct. So these are the nature of the roots. Based on the examples, we can easily find out. Okay, so this is simple explanation about the quadratic equations, and these quadratic equations also applying for the boats and the streams and also speeds of the trains. So we are going to derive the quadratic equation by using those problems, and easily we are going to find out speeds for boats and also for trains, time, speed also. So thanks for listening. Have a nice day.